As Albert Einstein rightly said, education is not learning of mere facts, but it's the training of mind to think. A very warm and pleasant morning to everybody present here. This is Avina Chatterjee, and I, on behalf of my teammates, Nishtha, Vishant, Akansha, and our mentor, Mrs. Priyanka Mishra ma'am, welcome you all to Career Fair 2025. Today, we turn the spotlight onto the fascinating world of humanities and social science, a stream that empowers you to explore human minds, culture, society, traditions, customs, people, how they think, act, behave, and live in a way they do. And trust me, everyone, this is the stream that will help you create real difference in the world. You know why? Because beyond numbers and machines, it's the people who shape the world, and that's exactly what humanities and social science is all about. So before we begin, we have a small motivational video here by Premanand Maharaji, because I want that this event should begin on a really enthusiastic and motivational note. So let's just watch this before we proceed forward.
अगर आप किसी चीज को सच में पाना चाहते हैं तो ये सारे बहाने, जैसे कि समय नहीं मिला, बहुत काम है, मुझे याद नहीं रहता, आलस आता है, मन नहीं लगता, ये सब बकवास है। इनकी कोई अहमियत नहीं है। कभी सोचा है कि ऐसा कैसे होता है कि परीक्षा से एक दिन पहले आप 10 चैप्टर पढ़ लेते हैं, लेकिन उससे पहले एक दिन में एक चैप्टर भी नहीं पढ़ा जाता? क्या अचानक से आपके अंदर कोई शक्ति आ जाती है जो आपको एक रात में पूरा सिलेबस खत्म करवा देती है, जबकि उससे पहले आप पूरी तरह से आलसी बने रहते हैं और बहानों में घिरे रहते हैं। दुनिया की अच्छी चीजों में आपका मन नहीं लगता, लेकिन गेम खेलते समय, सोशल मीडिया पर घंटों बर्बाद करते समय या अपने पसंदीदा हीरो की फिल्म देखते समय आपका मन क्यों लगता है? सच तो ये है कि मन का न लगना सिर्फ एक बहाना है, जिसे आपने अपने भविष्य की विफलता को सही ठहराने के लिए बनाया। तो अब आपके पास दो रास्ते हैं, या तो उस क्षेत्र में अपना भविष्य बनाओ जिसमें आपका मन लगता हो, या अगर ये नहीं कर सकते तो हर तरह के बहाने को छोड़कर पढ़ाई में मन लगाओ। और इसके लिए आपको कुछ भी करना, आप तैयार रहिए। भले ही आपको अपना मोबाइल कचरे के डिब्बे में फेंकना पड़ जाए, भले ही किसी जानकार व्यक्ति के पैरों में गिरकर उनसे सीखने की भीख मांगनी पड़े, भले ही अपनी रातों की नींदें त्यागनी पड़े, भले ही समय बर्बाद करने वाले हर दोस्त से दूरी बनानी पड़े, या शायद कुछ समय के लिए इस दुनिया से संन्यास लेना पड़े, जब तक आप बहानों की दुनिया से बाहर नहीं निकलेंगे, आपको मंजिल नहीं मिलेगी। एक कड़वी सच्चाई बताऊं, आप किसी से भी पूछ लो कि पढ़ाई में मन कैसे लगेगा, आपको हजारों सलाहें मिलेंगी, लेकिन कोई भी तरीका आप पर काम नहीं करेगा। आपके लिए वही तरीका काम करेगा जो आप खुद से निकालेंगे। अगर कोई आपसे कहता है कि सारे सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म छोड़ दो, मोबाइल यूज करना बंद कर दो, तो क्या आप ऐसा कर पाएंगे? क्या सिर्फ मोबाइल ही है जो आपका ध्यान भटकाता है? नहीं, सबसे पहले ये समझना जरूरी है कि आपका ध्यान भटकता कहाँ है। जवाब है, हर वह चीज जिसमें आपको मजा आता है वो आपका ध्यान पढ़ाई से खींच लेती है। जब बिना मेहनत के मजा मिलने लगे तो दिमाग तो भटकेगा ही। हमारा दिमाग ऐसा ही है। जो इंसान आपको आपके लक्ष्य और सपनों से दूर करे वो आपका दोस्त नहीं हो सकता।
Okay, everyone. So I think you found this video very helpful, as this video showed that perseverance, dedication, and determination is the key to success. So as you all know that we have overall humanities and social science as our subject. So we have taken 5 major subjects under this: geography, political science, history, economics, and psychology. And each one of us, our teammates, will explain you these subjects, the courses, pathways, CUET exam pattern, and the related professions you can pursue after taking these subjects. So proceeding forward, I would like to call my teammate who will take the lead of the further proceedings.
History. History is an academic course that studies the past, including human societies, events, and culture. It provides context for present. If we talk about career options in history, we have museum curator, archaeologist, and cultural resource manager.
Museum curator. Museum curator is a person who takes care of packages of museum collection. Basically, this person takes care of artifacts, artworks, and historical objects. To do this job, well, you require some skills: organizational skills, cultural activity, project management, and knowledge of conservation. Courses. BA Physiology or even PhD in Physiology are commonly pursued by students. Top colleges at university. Delhi Institute at B.R. Ambedkar University. Nextly, archaeologist. Archaeologist is a person who studies about human past through excavation and analysis of physical remains like fossil fuels. Skills required. To know this job well, you require some skills. Field techniques, organizational skills, photography, and attention to details. Courses. BA in Archaeology and MPhil in Archaeology are commonly pursued. Top colleges and university. Delhi Institute of Heritage Research and Management and Delhi Institute. Okay, now let's dive into the most interesting, comprehensive, and fascinating subject of political science. A subject that includes each and every minute detail of politics and political theory. How governance is working, how our societies should be constituted, how societies are actually working. Our political participation, debates, allocutions, institutional arrangements, separation of powers, each and everything related to politics is included in the subject of political science. Okay, now let me come to the courses that you can pursue for taking political science as a subject. You can do Bachelor's in Arts in Political Science, which is an undergraduate program that majorly focuses on comparative politics and political theory. Then for specialization, you can do Master's in Arts in Political Science subject that majorly emphasizes on global politics and global policy. Then we have the skills required. As you all know that this is the time ruled by skills and they're the most important thing in today's competitive world. So first skill that we must possess for taking political science as a subject is critical and analytical thinking. See, this is a skill which is common in each and every related field of political science and humanities because this is very basic. Next we have research and writing ability. For instance, if you want to go in the field of mass communication and journalism, then this is a skill that will help you a lot and this should be over the top and very excellent. Then we have public speaking and debating skills. Your communication skills should be very nice for entering the field of humanities and other related field of political science. Then the most basic staircase for entering the field of humanities and social science is your current affairs ability, your general awareness. You must know what is happening around you. Now we'll come to CUET details. You must be preparing for this exam also, Common University Entrance Test. But let me just explain you the pattern and all the related things of this exam. See, basically this exam is conducted online, having MCQ type questions and negative marking also. There are basically 5 tests. 3 are of domain subjects. Now what are these domain subjects? Basically these are the subjects that you will help in the courses and that will determine what courses and career you are planning to do. Okay, for example, if I want to go in the field of mass communication, then you can take political science, economics, psychology or even sociology in this preference list of domain subjects, right? Then the 4th one we have language aptitude test. Basically, there are 22 to 23 languages, regional languages that people prefer, but most frequently preferred are Hindi and English. That totally depends on you, what you want to choose as a preference list. Then we have GAT, that is General Ability Test, in which your logical reasoning and ability of current affairs is tested. And I must suggest you that you should fill your preference list very meticulously and discreetly, because if you fill it in a wrong way, then it can waste your whole year. Then we have the in general top universities for political science and a field of humanities. We have DU, Delhi University, and under which Miranda House, Lady Shri Ram College and Hindu University is very nice. And then we have JNU, Jawaharlal Nehru University, which is renowned for its international relations. Then we have Banaras Hindu University. Okay, now let me come to the career options that you can pursue after taking political science as a subject. First is civil services, the most reputed one in our society. Civil servants are the one who form administrative backbone of our governance system. And various officers in services like IAS, IPS, IRS and IFS are responsible for maintaining law and order, policy implementation and formulation, balancing foreign affairs and international affairs, and looking after revenue and taxation administration. Now, basically, there is no fixed course pathway, past profession, or any particular stream that you must belong to for giving UPSC exam. You just need to clarify, you just need to have some skills for becoming a civil servant, and that's all. There is no particular stream you must take for becoming a civil servant. Okay, now what are the skills required? As I said, analytical and critical thinking is the most basic one you will find in each and every related field of humanities and political science. Next is communication, decision making and leadership quality, another important quality for becoming a civil servant. Then we have general awareness, the most basic one. And the most important one for becoming a civil servant is your commitment and integrity towards serving the nation with dedication and honesty. Then we have UPSC exam pattern. Basically, there are 3 stages: prelims, which are the preliminary exams. Then we have mains, which are conducted in written form. Then we have the final stage interview exam, which tests your general ability, your personality, and your knowledge. So basically, the minimum age for giving UPSC exam is 21, and which is uniform for all the category of candidates. But the maximum age differs from the category of candidates. That is 32 years of age for general candidates, 35 years of age for OBCs, and 37 years of age for SC, STs, and 42 years of age for PWD candidates, and that too with unlimited attempts. Next, we have top universities. Again, we have BU, Banaras Hindu University, JNU, Jawaharlal Nehru University. You can get admission in these colleges by CUET exam, and others which have their separate tests are Presidency University, Veranda House, Stan Stephens, and Loyola College. Next, we have policy researcher. So basically, what is this profession? A policy researcher is a person who designs and analyzes governmental or organizational policies in order to combat the existing social, political, and economical challenges. We basically work with NGOs, think tank organizations, governmental organizations, private contractors to validate the existing policies and to provide evidence-based solutions. So they basically focus on research methods, policy design, and social impact analysis. Now, what are the skills required? First, the most basic one, critical and analytical thinking. Then your data interpretation and data collection, statistical and policy analysis, another important. Then you must be aware of your social systems and governance systems, general awareness, which is very important. Then CUET exam, I have already explained what is the pattern and what is the preference list concept. Next, we have the top universities through which you can become a policy researcher. Delhi University again. Then we have Ambedkar University, JNU, BHU, and JMI, which is Jamia Millia Islamia. Then others are Ashoka University, TISS, OP General Global University, and Azim Prange University. That's all for political science subject. So, next subject we have is economics. Economics is a study of how society uses their resources in the terms of production and distribution. Economics mainly includes microeconomics, macroeconomics, and statistics. With that, economics also teaches us about how individual choices are linked with the global market trends. So, if we talk about degree options in economics, so firstly, you need to complete the degree of BA or BSc in economics and later then MA or MSc in economics. Now, if we talk about skills required, the skills required for this specific field are again analytical thinking, critical thinking, data interpretation, data analysis, mathematical knowledge, policy analysis, and of course, a good amount of knowledge of the global market trends. So, if we talk about CUET pattern, if you apply through CUET, then you need to three main subjects are required, which are English, economics, and a domain test. Then top colleges through CUET are Delhi School of Economics, Jamia Millia Islamia University, Banaras Hindu University, and many more. So, degree options in economics, firstly is investment analysis, second economist, and thirdly development economist. So, starting with economist. An economist is the one who studies the economics, and they work with the government departments like think tanks, then RBI, Niti Aayog, and many more, and even they work with international agencies. So if we talk about skills required for the specific field are the policy researchers, then data analysis, policy analysis, and many more. Then courses are the MA in economics or ecometrics. With that, top universities are Jawaharlal Nehru University, Christ University, Jamia Millia Islamia University, Ashoka University, and lastly the main one, Delhi School of Economics. Next we have development economist. A development economist is the one who works with the poverty education. Basically a development of the nation. With that, if we talk about courses, it is BA in economics and later MA in development economics and public policy. With that, skills require again critical thinking, analytical thinking, socializing, observation, research, and many. Top universities: B.R. Ambedkar University, University of Hyderabad, Christ University, Jamia Millia Islamia University, and lastly again Delhi School of Economics. Psychology. The mind is both a mystery and a mirror. What we discover in ourselves. Psychology is the scientific study of human brain and mental processes, how people think, feel, and act. It includes various fields like clinical psychology, social psychology, and organizational behavior. In this, students learn about brain functions, emotion, stress, etc. If we talk about degree options, the first one is BA-BSc in psychology, that is a bachelor's course. And if we talk about master's degree, we have MA-MSc in clinical psychology, applied psychology, or forensic psychology. And for specialization, we have PhD or MPhil. Now, if we move further to skills required, the first one is communication skills. You should have good communication skills. Then, if we move further, we should have good analytical skills. Now, let's move to the CUT details. The first one is what subjects are required. The first one is English and psychology, sociology, and any of the humanities trained subjects. Now let's talk about exam pattern. So first of all, you have to give domain test, journal test, and language test. Now we will talk about top colleges through CUT. On the top of the list, we have Delhi University, in which Miranda House, Gargi, Hindu are on the top. Then we have Banaras Hindu University. We have two more colleges that are Christ University and Jamia Millia Islamia, but they have their own separate list. Now, if we talk about career options in psychology, the first one is forensic psychology. They help to study criminal behavior. They help in investigation or court cases. They work with police, prisons, or legal systems. Courses offered are MA in forensic psychology, or we can say criminology. Skills required are analytical thinking, communication skills, emotional intelligence. If we talk about top colleges, we have NSSCU, that is National Forensic Sciences University. Then we have Christ University. Now, if we talk about behavioral therapists, now who are behavioral therapists? They are the ones who help their client to overcome their addiction, behavioral issues, addiction or phobia. They use therapies like CBT, that is cognitive behavioral therapy. Then, if we talk about courses, we have MA-MSc in clinical psychology. And if we talk about skills required, the skills required are you should have good empathy skills, you should have patience, you should have communication skills. Then, if we talk about top colleges, we have TISS, that is Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University. I would like to share the insight of geography, a subject that explores the relationship between people, places, and the environment. Geography helps us understand the world we live in, how natural processes shape our planet, and how human activities impact it. From studying landforms and climates to analyze population patterns and urban development. Geography connects physical and social science, helping us make informed decisions for a sustainable future. Key skills required. Obviously, in today's generation, the skills are very important. And in geography, the skills required are observation, analytical thinking, map reading, interpretation, GIS, computer skills, and environmental awareness. Now let's talk about some CUET details. CUET geography is a domain-specific test for students who wish to pursue geography or related courses like environmental studies, geology, and urban planning, etc. from central, state, and private universities. When it comes to CUET, the subjects can be geography, physics, and this depends on the career you are opting for where. Like if I want to become an environmental consultant, so my work will link with development. So I have to choose economics well too. Now, top colleges and university. Delhi University, Banaras Hindu University, Jawaharlal Nehru University, Aligarh Muslim University, University of Allahabad, Northeastern University, and other central and state universities. Career options. So, first career option in geography is cartographer. A cartographer is the map maker. They make maps on the basis of study, travel, and education. A cartographer field includes science, art, technology. It is the very best career for the ones who love both creativity and geography. If we talk about courses, the courses preferred are BA or BSc in geography. With that, skills required are map reading, data interpretation, analytical thinking, critical thinking, innovative skills, creative skills, digital mapping, technical skills, and many more. With that, top colleges for the specific field is the Delhi University and Pune University. Now, let's watch a small video on cartographer which will help you to get a better understanding of this.
In a world governed by digital maps, professional cartographers are the unsung heroes of navigation. They collect and interpret geographic data, turning it into detailed, visually engaging maps that guide explorers and travelers alike. Their day-to-day involves utilizing advanced software, conducting fieldwork, and collaborating with environmental scientists to ensure accuracy. Transforming data into beautiful visuals requires a unique skill set, including GIS proficiency and an eye for design. For many, like Sarah, a chance encounter with her grandfather's antique map sparked a lifelong passion. Mapping combines art with science, she says, attracting those yearning for a unique blend of creativity and technicality in their work.
GIS analyst. Geography Information System, a technology that combines maps, data, and computer software to analyze partial information. GIS expert uses satellites, drones, and mapping tools to study everything from disaster management and traffic management. Skills required: critical and analytical thinking, computer spatial analysis, and computer software like ArcGIS, QGIS. Courses: B or BSc in Geography and Postgraduate Diploma or MSc in Geography and Remote Sensing. Top colleges and universities: Jawaharlal Nehru University, Banaras Hindu University. Okay, so Humanities is a stream that empowers the students to explore a wide variety of career opportunities in future. By providing the knowledge of current educating systems, social systems, governance systems, they teach students how to solve problems ingeniously and how to lead with empathy. Humanities is a stream which inculcates tremendous amount of skills in the students, and as we all know that skills are the most important thing in today's competitive world, this time is ruled by skills. By providing the knowledge of all these things, Humanities is a stream which provides students to explore wide opportunities of career as well as personal growth options. And henceforth, Humanities is a stream which is beneficial for both personal growth and professional success. So as we move towards the conclusion of this event, we have a small video here in which we have enlisted all those personalities who have done something great in their life, who have achieved attainment and contentment in their life. So I will request you all that to just stand on your places and enjoy with ourselves and just end this event on a motivational note. Thank you.